Well, hello, my readers. How are you today? So it's Miss Jester, and I'm bringing you yet another session of your reading workshop. So we yesterday worked really hard at paying attention to when authors give us flashbacks or memories of things that are important to us really understanding our character and why they are the way they are, why they make the choices and decisions that they do. And so we are going to keep looking for that as you see it, track it on your timeline and put events in that chronological order. Today, in our reading sessions, we're going to do something a little different. We have been learning about a deep study of our character and understanding the setting. And so I want to teach you today that readers, we really take time to reflect on the work that we've done and how to become powerful thinkers, that we open up those windows to all the different thinking work that we've done. So you're going to have some choice today in what task you work on. So every day in workshop, I give you some sort of a skill or strategy or task that you're going to apply to the book that you're reading. Today, you're going to pick what you're going to work on. So you're going to get your 30 minutes of reading time, and you're going to go back into your deep study of character and your study of settings to pick something to work on today. Here's my advice, readers. Sometimes you tend to pick a task that you already do well. So try something different. Try a task today that's kind of a challenge for yourself, something that you need more practice at. Since it's your choice, go for it. Why not? Let's take a look at some of the options that you have today. So you have this deep study of character. And what I did is I took your actual anchor charts that are in your journal. And this is just a checklist so you can see it. So the first thing says, expect characters to be complicated and show more than one trait. So that's character trait work. If you're brand new to Linda Lyon, then I will allow you to track traits. Everybody else, we're not going to do that one. That one's too easy for you and you need a challenge. Revise your thinking in the face of new evidence. Look at the character's less likable sides. Know that some traits matter more than others because they affect the rest of the story. Consider the pressures exerted on your character. Reflect on the characters in the story after you're done reading. So if you are one of the kids who you've actually finished that story, then that might be a good challenge for you today. Other than the character work, we might do some actual setting work. So let's take a look at the setting chart. And again, you're just picking one from whichever chart you want. You're picking your task today, what you're going to look for when you're reading. So also think about like what's happening in your story while you're reading. If this is a good part of the story that has a good example for one of these, then maybe you pick a task like that. So let's take a look at these setting options. So you could look at what kind of a place it is, like a location or a setting in your story that's important. The mood, maybe you have some good examples for the mood of the setting. How the author's specific language invokes emotions and images, that could be a good one if you have good examples of that. Remember to use text evidence no matter what you pick. You want to respond in your notebook, and you want to provide that page number of what in the story, that evidence that triggered your thoughts or backed up your thinking. Is the character torn? Is the setting pulling a character between competing pressures? Kind of like Moana, she was being pulled between what her job was as the princess and what she actually wanted to do, her passion. Investigate how the psychology of a place shifts and how those shifts affect the characters. That's another good one. Consider how the group dynamics or powerful individuals may influence a place. So that would be good if you have a book that has like superpowers or something like Harry Potter or Percy Jackson, when you have some characters that actually have powers, how the places are influenced by the characters and the powers that they have. That could be cool. Consider how the group dynamics or powerful individuals influence a place. Pay attention to the backstory to gain new insight. If you have good examples of that, then you might want to work on that today. So you're going to pick a task from either the settings chart or the character chart. and you're going to read and respond in your notebook about one of those tasks today. Again, you're picking one. And Miss Jester said, which one did I say I do not want you to do unless you're new? The character traits. That's too easy for you. Pick something that's going to give you more of a challenge. Look deeply at the character or investigate the setting and the influence it has on the characters. So pick which kind of a task you want to do today. Write in your notebook today's date, which task you're doing, and don't forget that text evidence. I really want those journals to look amazing. You will share with your partners at the end of the class period. Okay, readers, if you know what to do, off you go.